Good day, ladies and gents. How are we all doing? I hope we are all good. So, in today's lesson, we're going to be talking about zone flips, breakout and retest. We're going to be talking about the daily bias, gold going to 3,000, patience. We're going to be speaking on the famous four candlesticks, which are the inside bar and the engulfing candle. And we're also going to speak on the importance of the Thetan EMA on the daily to determine your monthly trend. So, first things first, on the daily, you can already see where the month started. We're just going to be quick with this one. So, this is where the month opened. So, price was sort of going sideways until we got this nice price action right here. So, you can also see where we're trading within this range. Those who follow us, I think you already know we were speaking on this setup for a couple of days before it actually played out. So just to get the bias on the daily, as long as you're trading above your Thetan EMA, just know that you're looking for buys. And if you're trading below, you're looking for sales. If price is above the Thetan EMA on the daily, it just signifies that you are in a potential uptrend. If you go to your smaller time frames, you're supposed to see a well-defined uptrend. So with this in mind, today we noticed that when we came to the charts, we had these nice three solid buying days. So we didn't want to go against that trend. That's for London session. We just came and we had a buying bias. So jumping straight to H1, H1 has to confirm our trading edge by giving us pin bars on the 13 EMA. If we can get pin bars on the 13 EMA, and if we get them happening on the open price of the day, depending with your broker, of course, that just signifies a high probability trade. You can see this was the case yesterday, right here. This was also the case on this particular day. So the first thing you want to mainly locate on H1 is pin bars. So we located our pin bars here, showing that we are in a bullish momentum for London session. TDI is trading way above the 50 static. That also confirms that we are in a bullish order flow. So if you just zoom out, you see this is where our price started for the week. This was the weekend. So just a quick recap. We were trading within this range, right? You can see this range here, this range here. So inside here, we did not have anything solid. So we were waiting for price to either come to the bottom or the top so that we could figure out what was happening. So price decided to come and retest this particular order block or demand zone on the bottom. We came back into the range. We came back to the top, we broke out, retested, kept pushing. So now you can see price is now trending higher highs, higher lows, right? So we're also, when we at this side, we were targeting price to get to 29.30. We got there. We're targeting price to get to 29.50. We got there, and we're finally targeting price to get to 3,000, of which we are almost there. Some brokers price is already on 3,000 already. So that was a quick recap on the H1. So today we got our pin bars, then jumping to M15. Now we need a London session to open. So London session opens at 10 a.m. GMT plus 2. This was the London session open candle on the M15. So if you notice here, I did not have a clean entry at this point in time. So let me just go to M3 so that I can explain this a little bit better. So M3 is usually my entry time frame. So M15 was above the 15 EMA. Yes, we saw that we had a little bit of momentum. So when we opened, I did not see anything showing me to sell. You could showing me a buy. We could have bought here, but I wasn't too confident here. I wanted to get my confluences, which allow me to enter a trade. My confluences include a doji, a pin bar, a bullish engulfing. Okay, this will be green, or an inside bar. These are usually the confluences I need to actually enter. So price allowed price to push up. They retraced, they gave the first inside bar here, of which I did not take this. I wanted price to sort of settle down because M15, I was also anticipating a potential of price maybe pulling back into this area here. So I waited a bit until I got this particular inside bar here, followed by a bullish engulfing. So as soon as I saw those candles, so remember my analysis is coming from a high time frame. Soon as I got those confirmations, then I entered my trade, which I'm going to show just now. So this was the buy right here. So remember, you can still buy here if you're confident with the stop loss here. You can still buy here, but then here your stop loss will need to be somewhere here because price sometimes will come into this area here. So I decided to use this Titan EMA confluence in there, TDI as well. So after that, we just enter the 1:3 risk to reward ratio and our trade played out. So let me quickly show you the result of the trade and what we were looking at with the guys in the mentorship group. Okay, March 10th. Why am I picking March 10th? March 14th. All right, so the first thing I want to show you guys is we always try to discuss these setups. If you're in the paid mentorship or if you've got the course, you get access or privilege to be in this community whereby we speak on these setups. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just pause. So you can see this was today in the morning just after London opened, and this was basically my view. All right, so let me just make this a bit bigger so that we don't get distracted. Okay. All right, so you can see I have my eyes on gold for a potential buy going to 3,000. So from London Open, I had no entry, just like I explained, and I was stoking. Once I start stoking, the next time frame I go on is the M3, and I start looking for entry candles, right? So this was my view, and let me quickly show you the next one. I think this one shows the actual running trade. Let's see. Okay, let's just wait for it to load. I don't know why it's taking so long. Should have just dragged it onto the thing. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Just pardon me there, guys. Let's wait for this thing to load up a little. It's refusing to play. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys the actual trade playing out. Nah, it seems like it doesn't want to be played. Right, let's see, let's see. Let's give it time. Let's give it time. Let's give it time. So I also had a setup on while it's just loading. So you can see we've touched down on 3,000. This is the price now on trading view. So you can see my entry basically after I got that inside bar. I then waited for a bullish engulfing. Then I was in this trade for a quick 1:3. So you can see here, I just hold inside bar. We also had price breaking out of yesterday's high, which is a zone flip or a flip zone. So a break and a retest with a nice little W here. So these were all confluences lining up just after the London Open, which was 10 a.m. GMT plus 2. So as long as your confluences line up, trading should be actually interesting. So this could also have been a setup as well. See right here, bullish engulfing, something like this. So here you just be aiming for 3,000, something like that. That can also be a setup if you had missed that whole move. So let's see. Okay, guys, it seems like the running trade doesn't want to show. It doesn't want to show at all. Let's see. Okay, let me use this player here. This one won't show my result though. This one won't show my results. But anyways, let's just play it so that you guys can see. Okay, I also had this set up on German 40. I'll show you just now. I don't think it activated though. Okay, we had German 40 and we had gold. This was the gold setup which I just showed you, but this one doesn't show the results, man. Let's see if this one will play here. Keeping our fingers crossed. Okay, this was the first German 40. German 40, German 40. Then from here, the gold one. Okay, right here it was in motion. Let's see if we're gonna get some results. Okay, that was the London Open. Zone flip, break, retest, inside bar entry, restore reward 1:3. Then this was the running trade. So you can see the trade was executed, and here it was running with a TP slightly above there. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Basically trading our gold setup, and this was it. So on German 40, it failed. It was a failed setup. I wanted them to break a certain high, so it failed to break that high. So maybe let me show you on trading view. Excuse me. Let me show it to you on trading view so that you see what my setup was looking like. I was looking for a break and a close above this high for price to push up, but that trade failed to actually play out. So you can see it's a failed setup there, didn't play out. But gold was the setup of the day, setup of the morning, ending the week well with this 1:3 win on gold. So if you're trading and you're still struggling, just make sure you understand your higher time frame bias. If you use EMAs like I do, these will help you to understand the bias of the month. If your price is in between the candles, just know price will either be choppy or in a range. You just have to wait until you get a nice push up. Then after you get that, then the only thing now you are waiting for is your confluences. If you are buying, H1 has to give you that trading edge. You need to get those 13 EMA reactions with nameable candles like doji, bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing, pin bar, bullish engulfing. Once you understand where your price is going on H1, now you bring in your session timing. Once you bring your session timing, you want to mark where your session opens. Then you want to wait for price to confirm that you're actually bullish. Once it confirms, then you can go to M5 for an entry. You can even go to M3. Personally, I prefer M3, whereby I look for my entry candles, then I execute my trade. So apart from that, I think that's it from me today. Let me know if you traded gold. How long have you been holding? Because I believe people who are in gold, some who are swinging, have been holding for a while, waiting for it to touch 3,000. So let me know if you're holding. How long have you been holding your trade for? Did you trade gold today? What did you trade at London session? Also, let me know how your month is going. We are halfway into the month of March. So how's your trading going so far? If you're still struggling, not being profitable, not being consistent, or if you need some final touch-ups on your strategy, just let me know, get in touch. I'll drop the link in the description. You can just join our paid mentorship or even join our live trading sessions. Then maybe that can help you out with your trading and you end the month on a good note. So if you also want our 2025 day trading mastery course, it's available. You can still use the same link in the description. Just follow it. It will take you straight into the paid uh, mentorship group. Then from there, you can just state what you want, either the mentorship or the course or the live trading sessions. If you get the course, it comes with a free month of mentorship and live trading sessions access as well. So just choose what you would like and let's get started. If you watched until the end, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.